Happy Monday, everybody. We're going to ease into the work week.
Okay.
With a nice sort of easy conversation.
Not what you're expecting.
Right? But the question is this morning, what popular trends from the past, clothing trends, would you like not to see again?
Okay.
I guess we have a picture of what we don't want to see.
Think bell bottoms or something like that.
Yeah.
The reason we bring this up is because spring is here, and temperatures are starting to creep up.
As well as your shirts?
As well as our shirts. Yeah. That's right.
Crop it off.
Men's crop tops are coming back.
Oh, yeah. Evidently, one of the hottest trends now. People are talking about them all on social media. Looks like a lot of people online are embracing the change, with thousands of videos being taken showing all different ways for men to wear crop tops. So this morning in the broadcast, we ask you, crop tops for men, love them or hate them? A lot of people chiming in. Consensus was pretty clear. No way. Absolutely not. No crop tops. Someone did say they were incredibly popular in the 90s. It's just fashion circling back around. Please, no mesh this time.
So they make a distinction. I think that's an important distinction.
Yeah,
no
very
mesh.
true.
It was funny, though, because we brought this up when we were like, men in crop tops. And then some of our producers, we have like a group chat in teams, and they were putting in all these pictures of like Adam Sandler, Will Smith.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, all wearing crop tops. Zac Efron even in a crop top.
Yeah,
and
I saw his tassels, but I guess it was part of the movie something with Grandpa or something.
And Mario Lopez, you mentioned in Saved by the Bell. He always
can still
kind
pull it off, though.
Ben, where's the picture that we have? Don't we have one?
Yeah, no, we don't, unfortunately. As much as
there's one. He just doesn't want to show it.
By the way, there's pictures we show, I would say, were not good examples. There was one during the show. I was like, okay, that guy's pulling it off. Not that one.
Like loose.
Yeah, it was a looser one. And it was just like barely showing anything. I was like, okay, they're like, not that guy.
Well, you do see actually a lot of football players, because the pads that they wear, their shirts come up and shows a little bit of the midsection. And so maybe like the wider shirts, like cut at the bottom. Yeah. These are like tank tops,
yeah,
kind of,
none
right?
of these guys. I don't know what happened to there was one earlier when I was, listen, I'm sure these gentlemen like their shirts and good for them. But there was one example earlier where it's like, you know what, that's actually perfectly fine. I don't see any problem with what one of them was wearing.
Yeah, and we only have permission to show so many, so these are from
we can't show all the Google images.
But if you go
that we
Google
saw.
search, I was like, some of them well, Zac Efron pulled it off great, but his was also filled with tassels and it said Hakuna Matata, so it was a sweet crop top.
How can you not like that?
Yeah, I was like, I think I'd rock that if it was okay. But we asked the question, what would you not want to come back for popular fashion trends? I don't know if I really have anything about not. For me, I didn't realize that fanny packs are back. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, people wear them kind of on the side.
Oh,
like
the side?
Yeah, you like cross-body fanny packs.
If you want to go back in time, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, tell us, Larry.
Never have.
Okay, what's that?
Is double knit polyester. Don't like it. Don't want it. Leisure suits should not come back. So you guys don't know what I'm talking about. The ties are this wide.
I know that one.
2 inches more than they qualify as a shirt.
It's like a clown
Don't want
tie.
those. Anything from the 70s. No, it was a bad time for styles, for men's styles.
I will say, though, you go back and you look, especially for news, from years and years past, all you men...
That guy, he pulls it off fine.
Back to crop top.
Well,
anyway, let me finish my
athletes can
sentence.
pull it off well.
All you men look exactly the same, and the women... We're the ones who constantly have to figure out what's in style, shoulder pads, hair big, bangs. I feel like men's fashion is usually pretty consistent for the most part.
With the exception of the 70s. The 70s was just a bad time.
It's a real outlier.
Because it was the double knit, it was the polyesters, it was the leisure suits, the lime green leisure suits, and then we go back before that. Flared pants are okay, bell bottoms no. I did have both.
Did you wear them on air?
Embrace the change.
No, I was in radio in those days. I wore them on the air in radio.
Yeah, right.
Nobody can see them.
Yeah.
So when you say double knit, that's different than double breasted because nobody.
Yeah, it's a type of material.
Oh, is it itchy? It sounds itchy.
Polyester. It's super bad polyester. It's tacky looking.
Oh, okay.
And, I mean, I wore it all, and I thought, man, I was cool. But I look back, I think I have to bring in one of my suits from back in the day.
Yes, you should.
Not fun. And it is just awful double-breasted, and the ties were just horrible. They were like this wide.
huge.
Yeah, they were.
And now they're like,
Now the skinny
remember
ones.
the skinny ties. Okay, people are chiming in. Melissa saying, wear what makes you feel good and comfortable. I'm here for what people like on them.
Amen.
And then Melissa saying, yeah, this was a thing in the 80s, just looser.
Yes.
Talking about the crop tops that we showed. And some of the ones going around are the looser fitting ones, but we just don't have pictures of those. Joy Mott, if people like them, they can wear them.
Hey, I'm for that. I know we said the knot, but I also love the 80s and 90s of the bright colors. So I'm all for that. The neons, I'm saying bring back more neons.
The Miami Vice was okay.
Oh, hit you show.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that.
I told you earlier in the commercial break, there was a guy last week at the gym. I mean, it wasn't a crop top. I mean, it was like up to here. Like
it was a sports bra.
Basically. And I was like,
it's not a crop top anymore.
I was like, wow, that is a bold statement. Good for him, though. Good for him. I would not be seen dead in that, but hey, good for him.
If you got the six-pack,
then show it off.
The problem is he didn't.
He was just trying to be fashionable.
But I'm body positive, and I say good for him either way. But yeah, so anyway, whatever floats your boat.
And we are heading into the technical crop top season, so we'll see how the trend is going to be flourishing.
It is. You'll see it spotted on streets around Charlotte.
But not here.
No. Probably not here. Probably not. That's right. All right, folks, chime in. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning for another edition.